Hello and welcome to the very first amateur trail review by the Sketch Kid. My goal is to level the playing field when it comes to advice, trail reviews, and tips for fellow mountain bikers. Seth's bike hacks, BKXC, the single track sampler, and skills with Phil are all amazing sources, but I always felt a little overwhelmed by their level of skill when I was riding trails. Don't get me wrong, I still obsessively follow their videos and will continue to. But I want other beginner and intermediate riders to have something to watch that compares to their level of skill. You'll have to forgive the quality of these videos while I figure out the gimbal and save up for a nicer action cam. But I promise to always try and deliver the best that I am able to. My name, the Sketch Kid, came from always being that sketchy rider when I rode BMX as a kid. Everyone has seen their own Sketch Kid before. By the name alone, you should get the picture that I'm not the most graceful rider. If you have any recommendations, leave a comment below. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button. Also be sure to visit the channels that I mentioned earlier. Each one of the riders on the channels are extremely talented and very fun to watch. Links can be found in the description. Keep watching and you'll find out more about Northshore Trail in Grapevine, Texas. This is the Sketch Kid.
At Grapevine Lake. And I just started to get into the techie stuff on the westbound trail on the west side. I believe this is a loop 5 or 6. Probably loop 5. I just can't remember exactly. But as you can see, we're getting into some of the more fun techie stuff. If you're into that, this trail has all kinds. Fix the camera. This trail has all kinds of stuff for all kinds of riders. East side is known to be pretty techy. Pretty flowy. They have a few jumps on the far east side, kind of a little downhill section. The west side is really technical, really fun. Today I'm riding a loaner bike. Yeah, so like I said, today I'm on a loaner bike. My Fathom is in the shop. And this bike is way nicer than my Fathom.
Now I'm going to be honest, this sport does take a lot of money to get into, but it doesn't take $5,000. You can buy bikes, plenty of bikes for under $1,000, or even for, more around $500 to $600. You just have to look and you have to know what you're getting into. But yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick before going further, because a couple of times in the video, I do mention how nice it is to ride this Anthem.
Well, the gimbal just screwed up a little bit. But anyway, as you heard in the intro, I am the Sketch Kid. And I'm here for riders just like you, for amateur riders who cannot really compare to all the pro riders. We're on loop 6, by the way, because that question was just eating me up inside. But I am here for all the beginner riders, the ones who can't do, what Skills with Phil can do, what Seth bike hacks can do, what BKXC, IFHT. How many YouTube channels can I say in a single breath? But anyway, if you can't do all that, then you're more on the amateur level. This channel's for you. This is the Sketch Kid. I was always a sketchy rider when I was younger. When I would when I'd ride BMX, I was always that kid that was just close to falling off. And a lot of times I was that kid that fell off the bike. Fell going over a ramp. All kinds of things. Woo! Of course I mess up on the easiest part. But let me tell you, this bike, I'd be doing way worse if I was on my Fathom right now. Because this bike is nice. It breathes with you, it moves with you, it's light. It's cross country, it's an anthem. Woo! An anthem, that's what I'm riding right now.
All right, so I want to take a quick minute to talk about the rock stuff that I'm going over. If you're not familiar with mountain biking terms, technical is, like I said, it's rocks. It's anything that really requires a lot of kind of upper and lower body movement together, a lot of balance. And if you don't feel comfortable with it, just go around it. You know, it's not something that you're going to be able to do your first time out on a trail. In fact, you'll probably get to this part in a trail and you'll say, hell no, I'm not doing that. Like, what is this? Is this a hiking trail or is this a biking trail? So don't feel intimidated and, you know, go at your own pace.
Okay, so right here in the trail, whew, right here in the trail goes right. For a long time I didn't know that. I always went down here, went the completely wrong way for the longest time. So just a heads up. Ride. Okay. So there's this little section in between the technical parts that you just kind of look to catch your breath. Yeah, baby. Hey, baby. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. Okay. Woo! Oh man, that was scary. That was stupid.
So you see how the gimbal is freaking out a little bit. I think this is because I bought a cheap gimbal. I bought the YI, Y-I, it's pronounced Yi, I think. I bought that gimbal thinking, this is good, you know, it's a cheap gimbal. I'm gonna trick everyone, you know, I'm gonna use a cheap gimbal, I'm gonna make it with this cheap one. Well, there's a reason that it was less expensive than the other $200, $300 gimbals, because it didn't work as well. So I ended up getting a WG2 gimbal, and it has worked great. I'll have some sample video at the end of this one, so you kind of have something to look forward to on the next video. Just wanted to point that out, you know, how the gimbal is really struggling, and it's very noticeable throughout the video.
Awesome trail crew here. They keep the trail up like nobody's business. I'm on the page. I haven't done any trail work yet, but the springtime is mainly when they do it. Most of the work is spring and summer whenever things are growing. So down here, or I mean anywhere where there's, oh god. Anyway, anywhere where there's a lot of growth, trails get overrun rather quickly. Come springtime, I'm gonna be out here with the rest of them. I'm chopping away at leaves and branches and all that jazz.
I don't know what we're gonna do about you.
So, not this video, but other videos will be about other trails in the area. Again, this is Northshore. Well, this isn't TV. It's not like if you're just tuning in. You know, if you're staying for this long in the video, you really want to watch it. You want to know what Northshore is all about. But like I was saying, my other videos will be Cedar Hill, really cool trail system. Cedar Hill. Why is my mind going blank? Maybe Sansom. Yeah, and then probably Dinosaur Valley State Park as well. These are all maintained by Torba, all the parks I'm talking about. Well, except for Sansom, that's Fumba, the Fort Worth Mountain Biking, Fort Worth Mountain Biking Association. This is the best one I know of. The best one for berms would definitely be Cedar Hill State Park. And then of course there's Big Cedar. I haven't been there yet, but most of it's closed after some land disputes. Woo! All right, now we're gonna turn back. Nice lake area, Lake Grapevine really is a beautiful area. I like coming here. I'll also be reviewing, like I said, Bitsville. Show you. This is the sign. You'll see along the way. It tells you what loop you're on, which way you're going, east or west, and if you're on the right trail. And I don't know, castle, I guess it means North Shore. Never asked that question because I didn't want the answer. I wanted justice. Hey, that was a bad line. Okay, I'm gonna walk this one. If you wanna look. Cool, huh? It's really pretty out here. It's good to come out and bike or just do something physical. It gets your heart rate going. Not only because of the physical benefits, but I feel like it really gives you some time to think about stuff. Oh my God! Whoa!
My heartbeat, baby, give me one more chance. My heartbeat, baby. My heartbeat, baby, won't let you down. My heartbeat, baby. My heartbeat, baby, give me one more chance. My heartbeat, baby.
All right, I can never do this one. Oh yeah, but today I will, because I got this anthem here. See if I can do this for once.
Anything you need, I got it, baby. Anything you need, I got it. My heartbeat, baby, won't let you down.
Oh, Barbie, this is fun.
Got it, got it, got it.
Beautiful view, man. It's such a nice day. Yeah. Look at that view.
Got it, won't let you down.
Okay, pretty challenging part here, but I'll get it with this book. No, I won't.
All right, so at this point in the trail, I ran out of battery in the camera, so I didn't get to do the whole west side for all the viewers, but I think you got a pretty good taste of what it's like North Shore west side. It's rocky, it's technical, it's fun. And now it's time for me to kind of talk about what I was talking about earlier with the new gimbal. So the old gimbal, which you saw in this video, the slightly old gimbal, I didn't have it that long, is the YI gimbal, the YI gimbal. And it did okay, but it really didn't live up to what I thought it would. And there's a price point on it, and the price point showed itself. So I upgraded to the WG2, which is made by Feiwei. Not sure how it's pronounced, but it's Feiyu, I believe. Yeah, Feiyu tech, Feiwei tech, and it's a much more impressive gimbal. Some of the images that some of the video that you're looking at right now is actually the Feiwei gimbal being used. You can see that it's much smoother. It reacts much faster to what I was doing on the trail, which is kind of a must when you're talking about mountain biking. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please hit subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, hit a couple of the links that you see on the screen. You can see other content that is related to my videos, but by other YouTubers. Again, thanks for watching The Sketch Kid, and I hope to see you next time.